He's an action star for this generation that is quickly taking his place at the top of the heap.
I can't fight what I am.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Tom Hardy performances.
It is not the violence that sets a man apart. All right, it is the distance that he is prepared to go.
For this list, we're taking a look at those performances that show off this actor at his finest or most memorable.
More son, quickly! Quicker, quicker! 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 F*** off! Sit down!
Number 10, Handsome Bob, Rock'n'Rolla.
Can I come?
There aren't that many gay characters in the crime film genre. A few notable exceptions aside, of course, and we sincerely hope that those behind the genre see this film and see what an oversight it is in cinema history.
Told you, you wouldn't understand!
Playing a closeted man with a crush on the leader of the group of criminals he works with, Tom Hardy is Handsome Bob in this British comedy crime flick.
5 years, alright. I don't know if I can handle it.
This member of the Wild Bunch uses his looks, strength, and smarts to get whatever he wants, including a spot on this list.
Come on, Bobby boy. Cheer up. What have I got to cheer up about? I'll be locked up on an 8x10 tomorrow night.
Number 9, Alfie Solomon's Peaky Blinders.
Not bad.
Not bad,
Brought into this BBC Two crime drama in its second series, Tom instantly upped the ante on this already acclaimed show, which is anchored by respected actors Cillian Murphy and Sam Neill.
You're all gypsies, right? So would you live in, a f***ing tent or a caravan?
As an unpredictable and violent rival mobster whose demeanor intimidates everyone around him and has audiences chomping at the bit to see him kick some serious ass, Alfie Solomons is entirely awesome to observe.
All the time you were talking about dirty f***ing Jews. All the f***ing time, dirty f***ing Jews, dirty kite.
With Mr. Hardy on board, we couldn't wait for each new episode of the Peaky Blinders to drop.
I'm sorry, what are you saying, mate?
Number 8, Bob Saganowski, The Drop.
Some f***ing day, man.
Yeah, some f***ing day.
As a bartender at a bar that's used as a drop for Chechen mobsters, Bob shows up every day to work and takes the world of crime and randomness around him in stride.
You're doing something that maybe we can't clean up this time.
Despite the fact that the themes of this crime drama may not be the most original, and there are many other films that have tackled similar content,
There's some sins that you commit that you can't come back from, you know, no matter how hard you try.
it is largely the talents of actors like Tom Hardy that serve to separate The Drop from its competitors.
Shot him in the face twice. Then I wrapped his head in a towel and I stabbed him in the chest and his heart so he would bleed out and put him in my bathtub and watched him drain.
Number 7, Eames' Inception.
So what is this idea that you need to blow?
There are few actors who don't sing under the guidance of Christopher Nolan, but there are even fewer that manage to overshadow actors of the caliber of Leonardo DiCaprio and Gordon Levitt.
Eames, I am impressed.
Your condescension, as always, is much appreciated, Arthur. Thank you.
When this sci-fi thriller was released, Tom Hardy was a name that a lot of people had never heard,
Bit too much free champagne before takeoff, eh, is it?
though another role that we may discuss later got him a lot of praise. This was the film that really got him a lot of notice.
So, now we're trapped in Fisher's mind battling his own private army, and if we get killed, we'll be lost in limbo till our brains turn to scrambled egg.
Number 6, Forrest Bondurant, Lawless.
I'm a Bondurant.
One of 3 brothers who are running a successful moonshine business, Forrest may not have been intended as the lead, but his story is the one we care about the most in this crime drama.
What I'm trying to say is that the course you life, you know, it is changing. You don't even see it.
What are you talking about?
Playing a man who survives his throat being cut, it takes an actor of incredible strength, both physically and emotionally, to make audiences buy into the myth of that grandeur.
I'll take a good look, Jack. Yeah, that's your new best friend.
Yeah, you wrong there too.
Every moment of this film in which he doesn't appear may be well crafted and entertaining, but it suffers at least a little bit from his absence.
We're survivors. We control the fear. And without the fear, we are all as good as dead.
Number 5, Ricky Tarr, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
I needed to see you.
Why?
There's a woman.
It may have been Gary Oldman that took home the lion's share of the praise from critics, but this espionage flick also served as yet more proof that Tom Hardy is a force to be reckoned with in the acting world.
They're gonna kill me.
Who is?
You lot. Or their lot, whoever gets me first.
As a field agent who sets the movie's plot in action by informing his superiors of a possible mole inside British intelligence, he doesn't need much screen time to be remembered fondly.
I said that she claimed to have information vital to the safeguarding of the circus.
As he does the job so effectively in the time he's been given.
If I go to Paris...
You'll go.
If I go to Paris, I want your word that you will get Irina back. And I don't care who you have to trade. And I am out.
Number 4, Tommy Reardon Conlon, Warrior.
What's your name? Tommy.
Casting a truly fearsome shadow, Tommy is an MMA fighter who walks in and out of a bout and just so happens to utterly destroy his opponent in between.
Raining ball! Mad Dog's out. Mad Dog's in trouble! He stopped this! Stop it! Stop the fight!
Not taking any solace or delight in coming out on top of his fights, he seems most of all to be fighting himself and his family at every turn.
You don't want to go sit down somewhere?
Nah, I'm good right here.
Tommy may be a fictional character, but you never for a second think that you're watching an actor, which may be the greatest compliment of them all. Number 3, Ivan Locke, Locke.
Mr. Cassidy, it's Ivan Locke from the Park Project.
Told in real time and almost entirely shot directly in the face of Mr. Hardy, this drama offers little reprieve from his acting skills, but luckily, we don't want one.
The Locks were a long line of shit, but I straightened the name out.
A man whose career and personal life are simultaneously being decimated by a massive mistake, Ivan Locke's priorities are clear, as is his desire to do what's right after doing something he's never envisioned he'd do.
The baby will be born, and Katrina will be okay. In the morning, she will be okay.
There are few actors that have ever attempted to perform under such microscopic examination and that have not wilted under the pressure, and this speaks to Hardy's ample skills.
Yes, well, something's happened. I'll explain when I'm not driving.
Number 2, Charles Bronson, Michael Gordon Peterson, Bronson.
My name's Charles Bronson.
Casting an actor who is known for being tough, as a character who is so tough and feared that he spent almost his entire adult life in prison under solitary confinement seems like a no-brainer.
I'll give you fucking magic in there.
While other tough guy actors would have turned the already over-the-top script into a cartoonish and goofy role.
Very funny, boys.
In this case, we got treated to a relatable maniac that we never hoped to meet in a dark alley. Even the real-life Bronson appreciated Hardy's portrayal of him. Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
This is Clarky. Double first at Cambridge in industrial chemistry. Well, he's got to pay off his student loan somehow.
Jean-Luc Picard. I'd always imagined you a little taller.
All of this, right? All of it. It's over for you now.
Number 1, Bane, The Dark Knight Rises.
The Mask of the Man. Bane.
The man who broke the Bat's back, Bane is a brutal man who envisions himself as the hero of the story, but also relishes the opportunity to wreak havoc on the people of Gotham.
What are you?
I'm Gotham's reckoning.
While he seems to be a cookie-cutter villain, he is actually anything but.
Your punishment must be more severe.
Entirely committed to the role, Tom packed on pound after pound of muscle, and any comparison to other roles on this list are foolhardy.
Let the games begin.
After seeing him take on this militant revolutionary from the comic book world, there is virtually no role we wouldn't have confidence in him trying his hand at.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
If I pull that off, will you die?
It would be extremely painful.
Do you agree with our list?
It's lovely, isn't it? It's really lovely.
What's your favorite Tom Hardy performance?
I'm afraid you won't survive to witness the victory of the echo over the voice.
For more well-acted top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Right.